Well, I reckon we'll have to try again. Where's the money hid?
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into The Night of the Hunter. This is going to be an older film that we're going to be looking into. And before we hop into this, we are doing something on the Patreon. We are looking at the genre of, I guess, not necessarily a genre, but a technique, which is cinematography. And we are categorizing films and within the polls to kind of see how cinematography is used within storytelling, within obviously the filmmaking sense, but also similar to what we've done last month. If you weren't around or you kind of like skipped these intros last month, we've done action films and how action was able to be used in certain films, etc. So not to say that it's going to be primarily dominant in the commentary, but it is something that I'm going to be focusing on when looking at this film, especially with cinematography. So I just wanted to say that just before we hop into it. But like always, guys, if you want to be able to support this channel, the best way to do so is through Patreon, where we have things that I just mentioned, as well as the movie poll selections, as well as full length and early access. So if you want anything to do with that, you guys know where to find me. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks. I don't know a dang thing about this film as we hop into The Night of the Hunter. Again, if you guys want to be able to see and hear all that I have to say about these films, you can sync up your copy of the film with mine in the Patreon link below, and you'll be good. But yeah, I have no idea what this film is. I have no idea what this film is about. But again, I am going to be looking at the cinematography because that is something that, you know, this film has won under when it came to the cinematography.
Lord going up into the mountain and talking to the people, and how he said, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God."
Now, I believe this film was in the 1950s, maybe 1960s, is one of those areas. But keep that in mind. I sure will when, you know, looking at techniques applied for the cinematography, because it's different. I know with older films, cinematography might be a little bit more difficult to relate with newer films, just because of just the sheer technology. But the thing that doesn't differ is the intent behind setting up a shot. These kids just found a whole dead body. I was not ready for that. This dude is problematic. This dude is problematic. He is, you know, not the type that you definitely want spouting that nonsense.
Where? In the rock in the smokehouse? No. In the bricks in the grape harbor? No, they dig for it.
This is so interesting. Like how we are blipping in and out of different worlds, especially with the aerial shots being the transition for them.
Goat! Dad.
Man, what the heck? They just... I mean, what is the story with him? My man just came back, just said, listen, I just got $10K in cash. Don't tell anybody about it. I'm going to stash it somewhere. All right? It's going to be yours. Peace out, kid.
This sword has served me through many an evil time, Ben Harper.
What religion you profess, preacher?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, my man has his own way of doing things.
When you put me in this very cell at this very time, a man with $10,000 hid somewhere, and a widow in the making.
Just the shot alone is crazy. My man is in the center frame behind prison bars, praying with a knife in between his palms. Like, that's crazy. Like, come on. You can say a lot about that character just with that frame.
You're a grown woman with two little young'uns. It's a man you need in the house, Willa Harper.
Well, how about a train?
And before long, the bad men came back and...
Oh, wow, that's cool. That was a cool shot. That was really cool. I mean, scary and traumatizing. gotta say, everybody back then was waving with their whole arm. You know, the interesting thing about this experience right now is that the title of this film has me on edge. The Night of the Hunter.
You ain't leaving in no hurry if we can help it.
John, mind your manners. Take that look off your face. Act nice.
Listen, John, you're good, dude. You should definitely be wary of this guy.
Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
It's so cool that they put him in all black. Especially with this being in black and white. You know, the contrast is definitely there. This dude is just protruding. And it's freaking me out, man.
You do what you're told. You go sit down by the river.
Oh, I see on the side.
Get along with you.
Hey, yo, I love this grandma and all that, but you're forcing so much. You are extremely gullible.
I feel clean now. My whole body's just a-quivering with cleanness.
I don't know why that was so funny. My whole body is just quivering with cleanness. Leaves.
Share our fortunes together, John.
You think you can make me tell, but I won't. I won't.
It's all good, kid. You did a good job, you know, for the whole time. This guy is a slimy dude, man. It's really weird.
Marriage to me represents a blending of two spirits in the sight of heaven.
She's like, ah, damn it. You really wanted it. Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm sorry.
The temple of creation and motherhood. You see, the flesh of Eve that man since Adam has profaned. That body was meant for begetting children.
She's like, I've made a grave mistake. Yikes.
You were in trouble. Holler and come around.
What's up?
Ah, you slimy snag, tooth bait stealing so-and-so.
Wow. This dude was like, hey, you can rely on me on anything. Yanks a giant fish out and beats it to death.
John,
Oh, yes?
what are you doing, boy?
Another really cool thing that I'm seeing is a lot of key lighting, you know, because it's black and white, so the point of focus is always, you have to think a lot more of how you want the gaze of the audience to lead to, and how they're using lighting is such a really, really cool way of helping navigate what those key points are.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's your word against mine. It's me your mother believes.
That's what I'm saying. His reaction was exactly that of mine. What? That is so crazy.
Well, I reckon I'll have to try again. Where's the money hid?
Lord, you hit Daddy with a hairbrush.
Oh my goodness, yo. This kid is awesome. Golly. This mother is taking L's right now.
Answer me.
Ben never told you he threw it in the river, did he?
Wow. Wow. Yo, and it's crazy when they cut to different distances within a shot, because this frame right here is wild. It's like they're in a space in their own right here. All that voided black around them. It is so cool how I'm still able to just like get so immersed in films that are just within this time, because the filmmaking is so different. But again, what stays the same is the intention that goes behind the filmmaking.
Well, there's a little peach brandy in here.
What? A man of the cloth?
Well, just a sip.
Won't screw this for sickness.
Characters are great, man. I love everybody's acting in this, by the way.
Oh, my dear, dear friends, whatever would I do without you?
Mr. Powell.
Well, if there's anything we...
Nice. Love that camera movement. Love how it was like a frame within a frame, and then they pushed in.
Oh, she'll come dragging her tail back home.
She'll not be back. I reckon I'm safe in promising you that.
Maybe she just run off on us.
Wow, this dude is sadistic, man. What the heck? He really killed her. That's insane. Wow. That is dark. This thing said PG-13, by the way. Wow. Just holding on to this frame with his voice in the background, that is just haunting. Absolutely haunting. I can see why the title is this now. This guy is crazy.
I'm hungry, John.
We'll steal something to eat.
It'll spoil our supper.
Do you know how brave you gotta be to be able to do this at this age? For your sister?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Spoon, and thanks again.
It is insane how just being a man of God can help you penetrate anybody's just... Like, he just slipped in this community so effortlessly.
But I swore I promised John I wouldn't tell.
John doesn't matter! Can I get that through your head, you poor, silly...
This actor is so good. He's so good. Oh my goodness. Everybody in this film is so good. You know, just the thing about just older films that they let you sit with the scene so much more. The scene can breathe a lot more. There's not a lot of cuts.
This is concrete.
Oh man, that is funny, bruh. That is, I don't know why. That is so funny. The way he is saying his lines, man.
Last place anybody think to look.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, kid. Let's go. I am sick of that twisted dude, man. He is insane.
Jonathan.
Yo, that's terrifying. I love how they always shoot him. He's always this ominous dark figure. Again, loving these compositions here. And specifically for me, I just love when my brain can just look at something and just form metaphors and themes. And it all just simultaneously happens to my brain.
Never caught the gypsy, nor the horse.
Yep. This dude's just out here just killing people, man. All in the name of God. That's it's crazy. I guess it would be a lot easier to do what he's doing around this time period. It's interesting. Like, there's not a lot of fantastical elements visually, but because of all the other filmmaking techniques that are happening, like the sound, the cinematography as well, it gives this fantastical element. It feels like a journey that they're on. Granted, very effed up journey, but it still gives that. Oh my goodness, man, that is horrific. What the heck? Yeah, I'm going to talk about really cool frames, especially that right there. That's a cool frame. But man, the use of silhouettes, again, with his character, is so great. So well done. And I'm sure just the fact that they're working with film here, you know, you have to be a lot more intentional with the frames that you put up because, you know, film, you can't waste that. Time is quite literally money on that. That is funny as heck. That is funny as heck. She is beating them to to her house.
The tub and put it by the pump. Clary, Mary, run up.
I'm not gonna lie, my heart is like filled with joy because someone is giving these kids some love. My goodness, man.
I'm a strong tree with branches for many birds. I'm good for something in this old world, and I know it, too.
Hey. Okay, hell yeah, alright. Damn. It's cool that we're also getting the flip side of her being, you know, religious as well. Because that dude is problematic. It's just the way that he uses religion to manipulate it, essentially to have his way. That is not how it works at all. Aw. Yeah, this kid hasn't even gotten the chance to even process what the heck has been happening to him.
You're Ruby.
Oh my goodness, man. Are you kidding me, bruh?
Earl? Is he their pap?
I don't know.
Wonder why he hasn't been to the house.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for actually putting some common sense together. That is so great to hear. Because that last grandma was tripping. For real. Way too gullible.
Would you like me to tell you the little story of left hand and right hand, the tale of good and evil? It was with this left hand that old brother Cain struck the blow that led...
Yeah, she ain't falling for it. She ain't falling for it, man.
No, and he ain't no preacher neither.
Ooh, got him. You better skedaddle, bruh.
Just march yourself yonder to your...
Oh! Yo, I was not expecting that. She brought out the freaking shoddy. Yo, this girl is awesome. Damn, that was dope.
Jesus, leaning on the
Just looking at this frame, would you ever think that the story would be like this?
It's a hard world for little things.
Damn. Wow. Those sequences right there are so good. Loved how they made an effort to make a parallel between that. I did see the string on the owl too, by the way.
Just the same, it did seem like it was a plague time for little ones. Them olden days, them hard, hard times.
Yeah, this film is doing a very good job at the innocence of children. What? What? That was wild. They looped his screams. I'm so happy she shot him, though.
Drop that knife, Al.
Don't.
Oh, wow, he's getting flashbacks. Oh, dang. Oh, that's...
Won't you look yonder and tell the court if that is the man that killed your mother?
I love how this is shot. Now, you can't see the guy's hand. You only see the guy's hands. You just see the kid's face. Again, it's really highlighting just the fact that these kids are just in these complex situations, man.
I love him. You think he's like their mother.
Girl, shut up. What? Get the hell out. Shut up. What? Wow. It's like a mother goose and her and her what? Her sons and daughters, I guess. Yeah.
That's the richest gift a body could have.
Oh, that's good.
And you're
That's good. I'd be like, man, did you really give me an apple for Christmas? Okay, I'm joking. I'm not gonna lie, it is impressive how they were able to warm the heart at the end of this film. Because damn, this story was a little dark, wasn't it?
Well, a fella just can't go around with run down, busted watches. They abide and they endure.
That's cool. That's cool. I love that this was like a Christmas film at the end, too. That was really dope. Damn. Alright, everybody. And that is the end to The Night of the Hunter. Alright, everybody. We just got done Night of the Hunter. This one was definitely interesting watch. There was a lot that I feel like I just journeyed through, and a lot that my brain is kind of like putting together. And, you know, this film, you know, witnessing it at its full and then taking everything in is such a cry for protecting the innocent, which, you know, in this case are children, right? And I'm wondering if during that time, and not to say that the problem has, you know, is not here anymore, but I wonder if during that time there was like, you know, an event, or there were certain things that were happening that caused this movie to kind of come to fruition. You know, this is such a, in my opinion, a message about protecting the innocent, about protecting children, that, you know, I can't help but think that something around that time period kind of spawned the need to have such a movie like this. Very interesting and very bold for them to have the antagonist here wield religion and Christianity as the tool for him to go about his way of being evil. You know, it was very interesting, but it was also really cool seeing how other people, you know, our freaking MVP here, just absolutely killing it right here. How she was able to just use that to, you know, protect the innocent. So it's really interesting seeing the love and the hate that the guy had on his, that tattoo on his fist, be put into a very physical sense with the characters here and how they went about loving and how they went about their hate. Now, the cinematography was also very gorgeous here too. And I want to say that, you know, even though the usage of cinematography can span into like the thousands, there's so many ways that you can implement cinematography in your story. But what I really loved about this, and what I also, you know, take notice too, is that this is an older film, and there's a lot that comes with cinematography when it comes to an older film. For instance, working with film to begin with, you don't have a lot to work with. You know, it's not like digital where you can just, you know, push record and it's gigabytes, you know, that are capturing. But with film, it's very physical. So time is money here. And with that in mind comes to the framing of shots. And a lot of shots in this film, I could tell, were so previously thought about, and the intention was met prior to, you know, obviously having that film camera rolling. And I think that is such a powerful thing with cinematography. That's a powerful thing that I feel as though some of my favorite cinematographers have mentioned and just have applied in their bodies of work. It's something that I've applied in my body of work too. Just being able to just think about the shots, to take a moment and to frame a shots, feel how a camera would move, and, you know, really put yourself into your work and allow that camera to navigate the story, you know, how to navigate feelings, how to navigate emotion, and so many other things. And I definitely felt that here, despite it obviously being a film in the 1950s. And I just want that, you know, the reason for me even saying that is to let y'all know that with anything, whether if it's a film camera or with an iPhone or with a Red camera or, you know, an ARRI, it's one of those things where before, if you push that button, before you tap record, before you start rolling your film, think about your shots. Think about the story that you are capturing here. Think about why it is that you want the camera to move in such a way. And not to say that you have to linger on it. I don't want you to drive yourself crazy, but really stay true to the motivation of why you are putting something in front of your camera. And I definitely felt that here. There were a lot of really great frames here that I could tell from a technical standpoint was really well shot. Even from a emotional standpoint, holding on to a lot of these faces here and allowing these actors to really revel in their ability to tap into these characters. And it's just really, it's a really good time. So I don't want to, babble on too much. Tell me your thoughts on this film. This one was definitely an interesting journey. How this story turned out to be and how it led us was just very, very interesting. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Again, MVP to the grandma. That was incredible. That was so dope. She pulled out the shotty. I was like, yeah, this girl is about it. Guys, like always, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.